Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Urban Libertarian, and I was on Trump. Trump, fuck me. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Urban Libertarian, and I was on Drudge Report, and I saw this headline. I couldn't even believe it's real, and it is. Hillary Clinton explains why she really lost to Trump. This fucking woman. She just won't go away. She's like herpes. Hillary, you are like a bad case of herpes. You just won't leave. So, almost 4 months after her stunning defeat, Hillary Clinton on Tuesday primarily blamed her loss to President Donald Trump on four factors that were beyond her control. See? So, it was primarily not your fault, Hillary. There were four evil factors. You had nothing to do with it. The former Democratic presidential candidate cited Russian meddling in the election. Oh, they exposed your corruption. Fucking Russians. FBI Director James Comey's involvement toward the end of the race. Oh, just look at this. WikiLeaks' theft of emails from her campaign chairman and misogyny. So it's the Russians, it's the FBI, conspiracy theory against her. It's evil WikiLeaks showing her corruption and misogyny. Oh, Hillary, will you ever learn? Look at her stupid face. Clinton's comments came during her first post-election interview at Tina Brown's 8th annual Women in the World Summit in New York City. She was questioned by Nicholas Kristof of the New York Times. Oh. Wow, that must have been a really fucking tough interview. She largely cited these factors for her defeat. Here we go. So, Russia, a foreign power, meddled with our election. We use that term meddled. Like, what does that fucking mean? You can't say they hacked the election. Now we got meddled the election. She said labeling it an act of aggression. She called for an independent bipartisan investigation into the Kremlin's involvement, and she said the probe should examine whether there was collusion with the Trump campaign. Oh, fuck. I mean, first of all, whomever it was that showed her corruption through the WikiLeaks, through WikiLeaks and John Podesta's emails, should be fucking applauded. And if that's Russia, well, then so be it. But here's the problem, is that the Vault 7 that just came out from WikiLeaks showed that the CIA can easily make it look like it was the Russians or the Chinese or anybody. So we have no fucking clue who did this. There's just no way you can tell. Bullshit. Misogyny. Certainly misogyny played a role. That has to be admitted, she said. Clinton added that some people, women included, had real problems with the idea of a woman president. I don't know. Can women be misogynist? I know women can be misandrist. Or I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's misandry, which is the female version to male of misogyny. I don't know. I guess there is girl on girl misogyny. Who knew? What a bunch of bullshit. What does that mean, Hillary? Are you fucking serious? So yes, we're all just fucking woman haters. No, we just hate you. Comey. Clinton cited as damaging to her campaign his unusual decision to release a letter on October 28th, less than 2 weeks before the election day. That said, he was looking at additional emails related to the FBI probe of former Secretary of State's use of a private server. Well, bitch, you shouldn't have used a fucking private server. And you shouldn't have fucking deleted all your emails. And you shouldn't have your weird lesbian Huma Abedin aide and her weirdo husband who's posing with his dick next to his kid. You shouldn't have those people next to you because he was getting investigated for some weird shit, talking to a kid on the computer and then some other shit, right? So, yeah, you're hanging out with some fucking weird people. So, there you go. Did your mom tell you that when you were a kid? Don't hang out with bad kids. They're going to get you in trouble. WikiLeaks. Weeks of disclosures of stolen emails from the personal account of then Clinton campaign chairman John Podesta were particularly harmful, Clinton said, adding that it played a much bigger role than I think many people yet understand. Okay. She said the combination of Comey's actions and the WikiLeaks revelations had a detrimental effect. So what did the WikiLeaks reveal? It revealed that you stole the election from Bernie and that you sent goons out to be violent at Trump rallies. I mean, it showed your fucking corruption. So I'm sorry, that's not WikiLeaks' fault. That's not the Russians' fault. That's your fault, bitch. Okay? And then John Podesta's stolen emails. I mean, fucking make a better password than password. Fuck. You're blaming other people. You're like the criminal that gets caught that says, I didn't do nothing. And you're blaming the cop for your problems. Like you're saying like you shouldn't have, like you got in trouble and then you got exposed and then you're crying that it's not fair because you got exposed. And you didn't even take good measures to keep from being exposed. You tried with your stupid email server, but that didn't fucking turn out that well. Oh, fuck, man. You have no shame. You can't even blame yourself. Oh, you're so disgusting. And about her own role, she said, there were things I could have done better. Oh, you think? Like not fucking cheat? Like all the shit I just said? Give me a break. Well, Clinton said there were lots of contributing factors. Why don't you be specific? To her failure to secure the nation's highest office, she called Russia's interference the weaponization of information. Yeah, so you're literally admitting that they weaponized your bad information. It's not even Russia. Again, you're like pointing out, you're like pointing to the messenger, and the messenger isn't even fucking Russia. Let's talk about your corruption. I didn't fully understand how impactful that was, so it created doubts in people. Yeah, you're corrupt. But then the Comey letter coming as it did just 10 days before the election, well, then you shouldn't have had a fucking bathtub server, right? Several servers that were not on government emails that they said that Comey said that it was like less secure than Google. That's your fault. You did that. 2 days before the election, you're just pissed you got caught and you're mad because people caught you. Come on. Comey announced none of the emails would lead to criminal charges, leaving in place as they should have, leaving in place FBI's determination from July. Officials told NBC News that nearly all the emails were duplicates, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Probably bullshit. Christoph also asked Clinton about Trump. I don't understand the commitment to hurt so many people that this administration, this White House seems to be pursuing. Yes, Trump is going out to hurt as many people as he can. I mean, you're just blah, 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 blah. What does that mean? You can't back any of this with facts. It's like, God, my God. What are you talking about? Clinton said, pointing to the immigration ban. What immigration ban? What are you talking about? The slashing of U.S. funding for the UN Population Fund. Good. Yes, so they don't go around giving people vaccines that make women have abortions and make them not impotent, whatever, unable to have children. Yeah, that's great. Thanks. I'm glad we're not paying for that. Fuck. What they did or tried to do on the healthcare bill, which I will confess to this, having listened to them talking about repeal and replace for 8 years or 7 years now, and they had no clue what that meant, she said. They had no idea. I don't know that any of them had ever even read the bill. Oh my God. You certainly didn't read the bill. Congress didn't read the bill. They said we need to pass the bill to read the bill. Oh, your arguments suck. You fucking have lost it. I don't even know if you ever had it, but fuck. Oh my God. What do you think? Is Hillary the herpes sore that just won't heal. Isn't it just ridiculous? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.